Hey folks, we are continuing on with No Man's Sky. We have to find a holo terminal and then talk to Null. Last time we finished the contracts we needed. Spoke with that cartographer. And I thought there was a planet out here I wanted to use. Oh, I hope we go to that one. Is that grassy planet? Yeah, we didn't land on it yet, so it didn't save. Yes, it is. Okay, wait. Come on, please be over there. Oh, it's not. Okay, well, we'll just fly over there at some point anyway. Imminent core. Oh, this is that same green volcano planet we were at. I mean, it's okay, I guess, but I want to go to that grassy planet. All right, maybe we'll continue the mission here. If there's any resources I need here, we'll grab those and then hop on over to the grass planet. You know what? I don't think we finished all of the discoveries here. Wasn't there one in a cave? Let me just double check. Yeah, we're missing one creature and it is underground. Wait, it said something else. Always active, rare underground. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk to Null and then we're gonna look for a cave. And then we're gonna refill our ship pulse engine. Now hopefully we have better luck finding those caves here. I don't want to spend all day looking for one. Woo, look at that volcano popped in. Approximate location. You know, oh, dang it. I was going to say I don't know where we're going to go. We'll have to use the scanner, but I see it. It's dead ahead. Oh, well. It's an excuse to make us run and maybe look for a cave. Feel a rumble. Ooh. Watch the volcano explode. Yeah. Heck yeah. All right. That was fun. I'm going to do a quick scan just to see is anything underground. I don't think we had luck doing this last time. A humming sack? Would that be underground? That might be on the surface. It might be underground. Or it's on the other side of this hill. We don't want to flatten. We want to mine. Here we go. It's either on the other side of the hill or there's a cave in here. Or the game glitched. Sometimes it tells you to look for stuff underground. Oh, it is a cave. Okay, cool. Cool. It's a decent sized cave, I think. We've already scanned everything in the caves and we already got cobalt to make those batteries, which we didn't need because we bought a battery, but that's all right. I don't think this cave is big enough. Sometimes these small ones have trouble populating the creatures. There's another leg of the cave over here. Nope, still no luck. I think this cave ends right here. Nope. Quick scan. Nope. Bad luck. Okay, let's get out of here. And we'll go talk to Null. Alright, which way was the holo terminus? This way? I don't think we were that far. Oh, we see it. Okay, great. Scanning these minerals, get that money. 54,000. Come on. Little plant I haven't seen before. I wonder if the game keeps track of planets that have the most scannable things. I know sometimes it'll tell you like which system had the hottest temperature or the tallest mountain peak. But I'm not sure if it checks that. We can always look at our discoveries page. It'll tell us. All right, and there's some small buildings over here. I'm gonna take a quick look at those. Let me scan underground. Yeah, buried technology here. Okay. Might as well get that. They're usually found right next to these two buildings. Maybe always. I don't know. There was one time I thought I didn't see one here and then it turned out it was here. Check in here. That's probably just gonna give me carbon. Yep. One more building. We may be at the point where we don't need to check these anymore. So I'm only getting like 57 nanites, and if we find all those creatures, that's like 2,500 depending on the size of the planet, or the, excuse me, the count of the creatures. I might be able to skip those, but some of them, they have like a word you can learn, I think, or upgrade your standing. Oh, and I found that hole I made. That was silly. Alright, we're gonna talk to Noel. So we've been having to go talk to each cartographer, and we've learned some things about the different species. The Gek did some bad things and they're embarrassed about it, but they've changed. Seems like the Korvax don't seem to mind, or the Korvax. What was it? The Gek, trying to remember. The Gek pool of fertility had nanites enter it, and that turned them into Korvax. And then I think the Gek enslaved them. I might have butchered that whole lore, but that's okay. It's not all that important in the grand scheme of this game. Okay, and here is Noel. All right. Well then, tell me what you saw. Tell me what you learned. Ooh, do I want to accuse Noel? I'll just tell Noel. I'm not here to pick a fight. Tell Noel what you discovered. I tell Noel all that I have learned of the Vikings' crusade against the Sentinels, how they nearly succeeded only to have the barbarism of the Gek first spawn draw the Sentinels back to the galaxy. I learned that the home... Wow, wait, so the Viking got the Sentinels out, and then the Gek's atrocities called them back. Wow, okay. I learned that the homeworld of the Korvax was destroyed by the Gek, the survivors enslaved or melted down. Crazy. For years, the Korvax toiled beneath their oppressors until the Empire fell and they were free once more. The Gek became Atlas worshippers. But from the Gek, I learned something different. The Gek did not redeem themselves of their own accord. A great number of Korvax sacrificed themselves, mingling their nanite blood with countless unborn Gek. Oh, okay, so I had that backwards. The Korvax used the nanites in their blood and then put it in the Gek pool. Their impulse to trade is a mere evolution of their impulse to war. A few signals switched in the brain. Huh. So the Gek were conquerors and warriors, and then the Korvax infected them essentially with nanites and switch something in them that makes them traders now. So they're obsessing with something else. That's pretty cool. You know, I've done this storyline maybe 3 times now, and I always forget because it used to seem like throwaway storyline, but it's actually interesting. Spend time paying attention. All right, ask what Noel knows. I was born to travel, to see these worlds, to catalog them, to give a name to every creature, every planet, the skies. They were mine. A guy right out of my own heart. The Atlas told me I could never see them all. There were too many, so I did what I had to do. I survived in the face of eternity. I saw all the worlds of my universe. I returned to the Atlas. I told them what I had done. I asked if it was proud of me. It laughed at me. Oh no. I am sure of it. It showed me universe upon universe, each with another traveler just like me. I was not special. I was not unique. The things I had to get there, the things I had to become, none of it meant a thing. Okay, so now I'm understanding why they did this kind of storyline. Because it's almost like they're mimicking what the player base felt when the original game came out. It's that every person's game, because this was before there was multiplayer or any sort of co-op, and you open up your game and it's your own personal universe and it has nothing to do with anybody else. And so technically, yeah, everyone had their own universes, or everyone was in the same one. I think you were still in the same universe, but it spawned you so far apart. It was not likely you were going to accidentally find someone else, or maybe. I can't remember. I think they put you close enough. If you branched out, you might find someone else's planet, but there's 18 quintillion. Come on. All right, I'm still listening to him. I did not lie to you. I really do want to discover what's wrong with existence. The walls between worlds are falling, and that's bad for everyone. Ask why. All I know is this. The Atlas had infinity to work with, and with few exceptions, this triad repeats. Gek, Korvax, Vy'keen, Gek, Korvax, Vy'keen. Traders, warriors, scientists, all their stories ending in violence. Think about it. How would the Atlas speak? How would it cry for help? It would use the only language it knew. It would speak with life. It would create. Whatever these life forms do, they always end in conflict. Think something terrible is happening to the Atlas. It is screaming the only way it knows how. Screaming with creation. Okay, ask what happens now or ask what can be done. I'll ask what happens now. And now, it won't speak to me anymore. It's chosen you instead after all I did for it, after I wanted to find out what was different about this universe. We are who we are, but you, whether because of some soul, because of simulation, it does not matter. Why won't it speak to me? Why? Aren't I enough? Null's channel begins to falter, their hologram beginning to fade. They are disconnecting from the holoterminus. Oh no, is this the last of him? End communication. As I watch them depart, I see another channel activate. Apollo's signal emerges. Oh boy. Okay, so Null's not feeling too good. Let's talk to Apollo. Traveler, I made it through. I found my way out of the portal. Where are you? I'm standing by a holoterminus. Let's trade locations. Let's meet and get off this world. Share coordinates. I share my coordinates and Apollo shares theirs. There must be some mistake. According to our data, we are standing in the same place. We are communicating using the same holoterminus. Wow, that's quite the coincidence. We try again, but still the results are the same. The world is silent, but for our voices. What's happening here? Why can't we see each other? Say you don't know. As we speak, I receive a distress signal. Its language my own. It arrives from across the planet. I sent my own distress signal? Don't be like that. You are not alone. Wow, okay. Turn back to Apollo. I try to tune back to Apollo, fighting the static insistence of the intruding signal. The holoterminus is showing. Are you receiving? Let's meet and get off this world. Apollo appears to receive the same signal, broadcasting from the same location on their own world. Agree to meet. We agree to go and find the source of these distress beacons. Perhaps we'll continue this discussion when we get there. Wow, so wait, he's using the same terminus as me. We don't see each other. And then my own voice somewhere across the planet sent another distress signal. Wonder what could be happening. All right, so let's get on out of here. Is there anything here I could grab? Nope, that container. Oh, I can summon my ship using, I think, a navigation data. Yep. Nobody has time to run after their ship. You know what? I tried to back away to give space for the ship, and it landed right on top of me. That's just ridiculous. All right, you know what? I think I'm done with this place. But now we gotta go to another spot on the planet, I think. Inform Nada of Null's plans in space. Didn't I already do that? Why do I need to keep informing Nada? Nada hasn't been helpful anyway. Master the portal network. Find the source of the signal. Oh, I think it's switched systems or missions. Okay, here we go. I had to switch back to the apparently our mission is called 1616. Distress signal echo. We still have a chance to find a cave down here too. I'm not completely giving up on that creature. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we haven't seen one of these yet in this playthrough. Okay. Look at this special terminal here. This is what I was talking about before, where I thought there was a place where you could turn in like artifacts and things. I thought it was one of these places, so I'm glad we randomly found one. We're just gonna spend a couple minutes exploring this place. So I believe it's just like any other of those terminals where the ships land. I think it's just as random. And wow, that's new. Is that a Gek hologram up there? That's cool. So we've got ships coming in. And it's a C-31. We don't like that. Got a hauler over here. B-34. How much is a B-34? I want to get an idea of how much money I'm going to need. That's 21 million if I buy it outright. And I've got 29 million. Okay, so is this it? Artifact Exchange Vault. Yeah, I think this is it. I didn't really play around with this before. Archaeological Vault status secure. Celestial Archive curators seek artifacts of cultural or biological interest. Archaeologists will be compensated for all contributions. Submit a new artifact to the vault to exchange it for an archived artifact of equivalent or greater rarity. Okay, do I have anything to give it? Submit unearthed treasure, submit lost artifact, submit biological sample. It's telling me I don't have any of these. Do I have one on my ship? No, it would have let me access the ship though. Why do I not have any of these? Let me try one of these Viking effigies. I don't know if that counts. Let's just try it. Yep, we already read that. Okay, so that doesn't count either. Unearthed treasure. So what counts as an unearthed treasure? Would it be one of these metals? I'm gonna try one more time. And I don't know. I feel like it would have accessed my ship's inventory, so I'm just thinking none of the items that I have are appropriate. Just want to try one more time, just to be sure. Okay. Well, okay, so that vault didn't work. I didn't have what they were looking for. Technology merchant. I'll talk to you. Looks like you sell blueprints, okay, or components. And you've got glass. I'm always gonna buy glass because I think I remember it being annoying to make. You guys gave me some tips on how to make it. I gotta try those too. And let's check out your blueprints. It's just cheap to buy, so I'm just gonna buy it. Purchase blueprints. What else we got? Field lattice. Do I want to buy those? These are already known. Coolant network. I'll just buy them. These are probably ones I could have learned on the anomaly. All right, let's switch to... I thought it switched missions on us. All right, what else do we have here? We got local information repository. This looks like some sort of map vendor. Welcome visitor friend to this information repository for planet Hog. Is that what this planet's called? Hog historical databanks indicate several local sites of Gek cultural significance. Directions are available. Dispense planetary chart. Okay, let's do it. Analyzing topography, triangulating coordinates, printing. Complete. All right. Did I find anything of interest? Planetary chart. All right, I'll use it right now. Planetary chart. So what is it going to show me with this chart? A map of nearby locations retrieved from the local information repository at a planet archive building. Ancient ruined site has been marked. Excavating this site is likely to yield valuable treasures. Oh, if we do that, we could probably find treasures to bring back to that kiosk. Okay, I'm down to do this. Pirate attack? No, dang it! Can't you leave me in peace? Everywhere I go, I attract pirate attacks. This is incredible. All right, well, I need to help these guys out if we're getting attacked. Oh boy. All right, let's get in our ship, take out some pirates. Can't a guy just shop at an intergalactic trade terminal in peace? Oh, where'd he go? Yeah, got him. And shield and rockets. Boom. Who's shooting at me? Let's back up. See the trail. There's one. Don't shoot the good guys. That gets me into trouble. Oh, you're still alive? Not anymore. I think I said before, I gotta upgrade my weapons on this ship. But then I don't want the fights to get too trivial, though. Wonder if they get any more difficult than this. What's getting difficult is that they have more maneuverable ships than I do. Got him. Is there one more? Come on. Leave me alone when I'm looking at cool maps and stores. Don't shoot the good guy. You see how like easy it is to accidentally shoot them? He went right in front of me. Okay, wait, where did the terminal go? I got turned around. Where is it? Is that it straight down? That's not it. That was a rock. Okay, wait. Oh, I'm on the ground. Ah! Where's the trade terminal? There it is. Okay. I'm not ready to leave the trade terminal. There was still a couple more things I wanted to see. Leave me alone, pirates. Alright, so... yeah, again, sorry folks. I know I always come up with an agenda we're gonna do and then stuff just comes up. You know what? I think I know what this guy is. And I don't know if I'm ready to do this now, but I believe that you talk to these guys that are kind of glowing like this, and you have to go and find his grave site, and I think you pick up one of the glyphs. Because eventually we have to unlock 16 different glyphs to be able to use the portal. So I'm aware of what this is. I'm purposely ignoring it. Okay, let's talk to this person. Merchants must trade is blah blah blah. Though their words are unclear, the badge on the lifeforms uniform is unmistakable. They are an envoy of the Merchants Guild. Okay. They do not seem particularly interested in training with me. Wow. Rude. Okay, these are just some regular guys. What do we have in here? Ooh, I'm able to get inside. Celestial Archive, Planetary Archive. Still in another language. We need to learn some more Gek words. The Gek Archive is intended only for its own species. Ancient audio equipment drones in a low frequency, seemingly expecting a voice command. Well, this is the Gek system, so how about we use trades? They like to trade. Archive access granted. Yes, decrypt the archive. The archive selects the fragments of Gilly Voob, the diary of a famous Gek farmer from the 5th low recession area. Entry 5. The overseer is upset with me, demands greater yields for spawning pools. If we fail, all children dead, Gelivub despair. Wow. Spawning pools. I guess it's so they can spawn more warriors for conquering. Next record. Entry 8. Little more than frostwort will grow in this place. How shall we thrive on dioxide? Next record. I don't know. What do the Gek eat? Several hydroponic arrays seem to be more successful than others, despite identical elements. No sense. None at all. I'll read one more record, but I think I'm done here. I asked Korvax's employees to perform tests on water, but they refused to go near it. Atlas and they chittered. Silly Korvax. All right, I'll read one more. Entry 16. I have saved us. The water is the key. There is a lake. Sing songs. Vibrations linger. I don't want to read all these. I'm going to keep skipping them. I don't know if will this eventually lead somewhere. Oh, that was the last one and I skipped it. That's lovely. All right. I think we're done here at this trade system. we can go find that ancient shrine. Maybe we'll get some treasures and we could try coming back here. I hope I could find this place again. You know what? Actually, I think I could put a beacon here and then it should show me the beacon, or I could put a base. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that. It's probably a better way, but let me see. Can I put a base here? Yes, I can. All right. This trade terminal is now a base, so we can come back here. This will be good, because if we find a bunch of treasures, we'll have a specific station we can come back to. I think I got to give it a clever name that I'll remember. How about, like, not clever, because I'm not clever. How about treasure dock? Yeah. Treasure base? No, that makes me think there's treasure here. How about trade, big trade. There we go. That's clever. Big trade. Big trade spot place. All right. We did it. Our base is called Big Trade Spot Place. Alrighty. So that's good to go. Let's get back to our ship. And is there an elevator in here? Another one of these artifact exchange vaults. Okay, I think an elevator would be nice. Oh, I got a jetpack up here. Did I make it? Oh, come on. Let me up there. Go wait for my jetpack again. Let's get on there. Yeah. Okay. Starting to get dark on this planet. All right, let's lift off. We're going to go to that shrine spot. Hopefully it's not too far. 7 minutes. Not if we go into space. And then we can quickly come back to that trade terminal now that we've put a base down. And hopefully we can teleport there. Even if we're in any other system, we've got some stuff that we think will be valuable there. All right, things are looking up good for us. Ancient ruin. Do I have space in my bag? Here, let's move some stuff. There we go. All right, made space in our bag so we find some buried treasure or whatever we're gonna find here. Are there any knowledge stones? There's usually knowledge stones around here too. Artifact fragment, so it's got the same symbol. All right, I'm gonna start digging. And it's in here. Here we go. Okay, I got an ancient key. All right. If I remember correctly, when we find the chest, there's going to be a need for 3 keys. Spoiler alert. Sorry. I think most of you guys who have been watching the show, and I appreciate you, by the way, you've already seen and done all this stuff, so my narrating is for any newcomers. All right, another artifact spot here. I think one time I actually went and dug up this whole shrine, and it was pretty neat looking. Okay, that should be 3 keys. And jettison pod. Knowledge. Oh, that's an actual knowledge stone. That's not what we want. Uh-oh. I'm getting turned around and it's very dark. Let's get above ground and get our bearings. Okay, here we go. Gravitino ball. Is that going to summon a sentinel? Not sure I want to do that. Also, don't really need a Gravitino ball. They're not worth a lot in the grand scheme. Artifact fragment. Okay, that could be another key, or that could be the chest. Let's see. Alright, that's probably another key. Okay, well then where do we... We've got too many keys, I think. Is that it down there? Large... Oh, okay. So all of those were keys, and then that's the crate. Got it. Alright. Trying to remember all this. And we got our keys now. So I think we had 4 keys, but we only need 3. Okay, rare item found. Beautiful bonfire hammer. That's new. Approximately 733 years old, covered in burn marks, this tool must have seen a very strange life, but buried beneath the earth, it has drifted so far from its original story that we may have never known its true purpose. Wow, okay, so I don't remember artifacts like that. Does it show you what its worth is? It says 500,000 units. Used for trading, high value. So why don't we head back to that Galactic Trade Center and see if we can turn that in. And if not, then I'm gonna have to Google it after I stop recording. Because I'm out of ideas. Alright, we are in space. Where's our base? There we go. Big trade spot place. There we go. The plan is to land and see if we can sell that thing. Oh, there's a lot of cloud. Oh, I'm coming in hot. All right. Slow down and land. Keep landing off to the side. I like how it turns the ship to the side so when you take off, you don't bump into the building. That used to be a problem at those terminals that had, what was it, the 6 spots? I think they changed that with the VR update, which is good because you used to lift off and if you didn't move your ship quick enough, you rammed right into the building. All right, artifact exchange. Here we go. We've already read this twice. Here we go. Submit lost artifact. Archaeologists will be compensated for all contributions. Submit a new artifact to the vault to exchange it for an archived artifact of equivalent or greater value. Submit beautiful bonfire hammer. Here we go. Calcified cephalopod blood. A pristine find which, when analyzed, will be undoubtedly reveal much about the life and habits of the creature that left it behind. So I turned in a hammer and they gave me a fossil. Now it's the fossil. Ooh, and look, the fossil's worth more money. So if I wanted to just sell that hammer, I would have gotten 500 something thousand units. But if I traded in here, it went up nearly 50%, maybe a little more. Wow, that's great. All right, folks, I think this is a good place to stop. I think we did a lot of cool things today. I'm glad we discovered this trade terminal. I know it kind of changed the trajectory of the episode, but that's what this game's all about. You're just discovering weird things and doing new stuff. It's great. We're going to do everything. Thank you guys for watching. You have a good one.